Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us. My name is Jennifer Henderson, and this evening I'm sitting down with Mr. T. Rayner. If you love real music, Southern soul, if you like to hear stories, then this is the man that you need to be listening to. So, how's you doing this evening?
What's going on, Miss Jennifer Henderson? How you doing?
I'm doing good. What about you?
Oh man, trying to make it through this icy and snowy weather. How's y'all weather down there?
It's starting to clear out a little bit. I still
Okay,
miss today out of work, but that's okay.
okay, okay. Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you
Like I said,
icy in there?
yeah, it's still a little bit icy and it's still dangerous in some areas. Of course, it's clearing out some, you know what I'm saying? But like I told you earlier, I'm a school teacher, so I've been out of school all week. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
I've just been trying to, make the most of my time, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. What have you been doing with your time? You've been working on writing, and you've been working on new music. What have you been working on?
Of course, you know what I'm saying. Promoting the music that I got out. Really heavy into promoting that. I got two new singles that I've already done. Just over the break. So, I'm looking forward to that. You know what I mean. We just got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline, man. Like I said, just trying to make the most of this time. No days wasted, no time wasted. We trying to get to it. It's early in 2026. I'm trying to put my nose to the ground and see where I can be by the end of the year. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right. Hey, we have DJ Bubba Ye joining us on the live,
Hey, okay, okay. What's up, Bubba?
and Troy Henry. Thank y'all for coming in. Hey, if you got a moment, just drop in there and tell us where you from, where you joining us from. So, T, won't you take a minute and introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about you. Where are you from? How'd you get into Southern soul music?
Man, look, so I'm representing Tennessee, man. Gotta represent Tennessee all day. I got into Southern Soul music because I'm gonna be honest, right? I'm not gonna say I was forced in, but that's just what the climate was calling for at the time. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I have, gospel roots, you know what I mean? But also, my genre that was R&B before the Southern Soul, you know what I'm saying? And I was making a lot of connections in the Southern Soul world, and I was making a lot of connections in the blues world, right? So that's where I was getting a lot of my bookings and performances, from these promoters from the Southern Soul. But my music just wouldn't mix with the vibe that was at these Southern Soul shows. Like it would stick out like a sore thumb. So um I basically, man, had to pivot just so I could make music that was more conducive to the environment that I was in. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it's almost like Southern Soul chose me as opposed to me choosing it. You know what I mean?
So what was the moment that you knew for a fact that Southern Soul was what you were going to do? Can you narrow it down to one moment?
Yeah, facts, facts. When when I made my first Southern Soul song, Gotta Have a Drink, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my mainstays, you know what I'm saying? That's one of my biggest songs ever actually. When I made Gotta Have a Drink, that was my first stab at Southern Soul, you feel what I'm saying? And the reaction that I got from that song was just amazing, especially with me being totally independent. You know what I'm saying? Some people say they're
Mm-hmm.
independent, but they got people pulling strings and got a little manager in the background and got, a plug here and a plug there. I'm totally independent. I'm straight getting it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? So to get the reaction that I got from those records, it was just, I knew I was like, oh, okay, we cooking with some hot grease. So let me
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and keep it going.
That is amazing. Hey, we have Devonice and Isaac Turner joining us.
Hey, Devonice, what's up? What's up? Hey, hit me up. Let's work.
So, out of all the songs that you've created so far, which one has shaped you the most, would you say?
Which song has shaped me the most? So I put it to you like this: all of them play a part in shaping me. You know what I'm saying? I can give you the ones that's had like the biggest impact, but all of them have shaped me in some form of fashion. You know what I'm saying? I had a song, my very first. I can't say my very first song because I've been putting out songs forever, but my very first song that I was really pushing and marketing was a song called "Stuck on You." It went viral on TikTok and on Instagram. So, like I said, every song that I've done actually has a purpose, and it shaped my career in some shape or form. You know what I'm saying?
Now, do you do all your own writing?
Yep, I do. I do my own writing. I do mostly my own beats. You know what I'm saying? If I hear a beat that another producer has got, it's all or it's already got a track on it. I'll go ahead and get it. But I mostly produce my own records. So
Okay. We have Miss Angel King here from the TNT Girls. We also have Chill Will joining us.
yeah, what's
So,
up, y'all? Appreciate you.
what's the easiest for you to do? Is it easier for you to have the beat and then do the verse, or is it you have the verse and then put a beat to it? Which way
So
do you do? Which,
I'm gonna be honest, right? So um I can do either or, right? But I'm gonna answer your question, right? It's easier for me to do hear the beat first.
mm,
Because in my opinion, right, I'm a musician as well. I didn't tell you that, right? So I play the keys and the drums. So um when I'm hearing the beat will tell me what the song will be about because it'll
mm,
put me in a certain vibe. It'll put me in a certain zone. When I hear the beat, it'll put me in a certain mood. You feel what I'm saying? So
mm-hmm.
sometimes the beat can just tell me what the song will be about. You know what I mean? So that's
Now
the
I didn't
easiest for me.
realize. Yeah, I didn't realize you played the keys, but I knew you played the drums because I seen your video where you were
Yeah.
playing the drums. You was doing your thing on them too. You was doing pretty good.
Yeah. Appreciate it. You appreciate it. I mean, I've been playing the drums since I was like 4 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I tell people all the time, like drums is really my first love.
Mm-hmm.
Until I start, getting older and realizing that drummers are the least paid in the band. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Had to
yeah,
had to get
yeah,
away from that a little bit, huh?
oh yeah, yeah. It's time to pivot. You understand what I'm saying?
hmm
Yeah.
So, was there someone in your family that was musically inclined that kind of swayed you into the music, or
That's
was it something that you already always desired?
that's funny you asked that, right? I'll go ahead and tell you, my whole family. Right. Well, I ain't gonna say my whole family. My immediate family was very musical. You know what I'm saying? Still to this day, I still play the drums at my brother' church on Sundays. You feel what I'm saying? My brother still plays the organ on Sundays. My mom still sings in the choir. She plays, piano. My dad, bless his soul, he was a singer as well, and he played the bass guitar. So you know what I mean. We had our own little gospel group back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And we was just us four, just rocking out. You know what I'm saying? But
hmm
but yeah, man, we always musical and still are in some type of way. So
Now, how did they react when you decided to do Southern Soul? Were they happy? Were they supportive? Would they want you to stay with the blues?
so um I'll say this. They gave me more pushback when I was doing R&B. Me choosing to do Southern Soul, I was older in life. I had been doing secular music for a while. So that wasn't a transition. It was a
hmm
harder pushback when I was trying to come from the church and doing my R&B, right? Now that
Okay.
was rough, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? We made it and guess what? Like my mom, she takes me to the side sometimes and she was just like, baby, I'm proud of you. Like you really doing what you said you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
good.
sometimes to get her pat on the back or her approval, man, it means a lot because I got a lot of pushback for that in the beginning.
Yeah, yeah, support goes a long way. You have to have a good support system because
That's a
sometimes you
fact.
might you might feel like, man, I don't know if I can keep going, but you got that good support system to keep boosting you up. You're gonna keep on moving.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, absolutely. So I know that you have a collab with Jeter Jones and you have one with Bad News. And I seen where there was one coming. I don't recall who the artist is. Who's the one that you said you got? Who do you have coming up next?
Fat Daddy, I got the blues, man. We got some coming real hot for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for everybody to hear it. We still cooking up. We still cooking up, so I ain't gonna, do too much. And we still trying to ride that wave of Trail Ride Love with Judah Jones. But definitely look out for this new record with T Rain and Fat Daddy. I got the blues, man. I gotta give a shout out to all of the Southern Soul artists that's, what I'm saying, that's really made a name for themselves, reaching back, man, to some of the up and coming guys, like myself, I can only speak for me personally. You know what I'm saying? Because they really don't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they
Hmm.
do it just because they want to help you. Sometimes they do it just because they love the music. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So, hey, shout out to all the Southern Soul artists, man, that's showing love. You know what I mean? Ain't too Hollywood to help a brother out. You know what I mean?
Right. And you
Yeah,
know what? I think that, Southern Soul is still not listed as an official genre, so most of them is listed under blues or soul, something like that.
right,
And I
right.
think if more people had the outlook that you have where you want to reach back and help people, then you could probably get a lot further on. So I gotta salute you for that. That's great.
Yeah, facts. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, you run into your ones who, might hit you with the celebrity energy. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But those are you can't pay attention to that. You guys got to be grateful for the ones who do, appreciate what you do, who don't mind helping you and lending a hand. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we focusing on, man. All year is just productivity and positivity, man. Just making
Hmm.
gains and just making it happen this year. Ain't no more tiptoeing around it, Jen. You understand what I'm saying? It's time to
Absolutely.
look like what Conor McGregor say. Like I didn't come to take part, man. I came to take over. You know what I mean? So
We're going to grab the bull by the horns and go on in. Hey,
you understand what I
speaking
mean?
absolutely. Hey, speaking of your song with bad news, you just sent it to me. Do you mind if I play some of it for everybody?
Man, please play it with me and my boy Bad News.
I
Y'all
was
go check it
listening
out.
to it.
Me and
I
my
listened
boy
to it
Bad.
earlier. It's a good song.
It's Friday night.
Yeah.
And I'm with me.
Hey, Daryl, thanks for joining.
Ooh, baby.
She ran up.
Oh.
Hey, boy. Better talk to him. Better talk to
Ooh,
him.
it's Friday night. Well, and I gotta get myself.
Gotta
I
get
gotta get
myself.
myself
I
together.
gotta get it together.
But it's so Friday.
So
Oh,
glad I'm with
look at everything I'm trying to tell
They
you.
know that's baby.
But
They
I
know that's
wanna
baby. No,
know.
it's Friday night. It's the weekend.
Come on, news.
And me and Bake got some big plans.
Yeah,
Let me get myself together. Backwood full of pressure, call it stretch test.
yeah.
Hey, she know she looking good. Her nails match her toes, but she keep it Hollywood. That's big. Got the champagne hold up. Candles lit when I'm with you, baby, on Netflix.
Extra.
Got my suits tailor fit. Versace loafers with the lines all lit. It's the weekend, we outside. Southbound sensation,
Mm,
we
it's Friday night. Well, and I'm trying to get myself. Mm, I'm trying to get myself together. So it's so Friday. Oh, look at everything I'm trying to tell you. T right in the building. Let's get it. Oh, it's Friday night. I'm making plans. I wanna dance. See you. I wait all day for you. About you, baby. Get off work and I just got paid. Oh, about to spend this money that I just made because it's Friday night. Well,
Friday night.
I gotta get myself. I'm trying to get myself. Oh, but it's so Friday. Oh, look at everything I'm trying to tell you, baby. I want to
Thanks for
know.
joining us.
Have you seen it? Oh, I know about you. Oh,
That song right there is so smooth. Very
man,
nice.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
makes me want to get out. Makes me want to get out, listen to some music, ride around, just have a little drink, pull somebody up close. Lord have mercy.
Hey, that
You
that
trying to
was that
populate
was
the world with your songs.
that was the whole purpose when me and News made their record. You know what I'm saying? The whole purpose with me and News was the fact that we had to made a record where we bring that vibe. You know what I'm saying? We bring,
Hmm.
getting your clothes on, getting your drink ready. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Chilling before it's time to, you know what I'm saying, hit the party. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we
Y'all
caught the
brought it.
vibe.
Y'all brought that vibe. Y'all done that one.
Appreciate it.
So what are you working on right now, but other than Fat Daddy?
So I'm writing and producing for several other artists right now, several other up and coming artists right now. I'm producing a record for the 69 Boys, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all remember the 69 Boys, you know what I'm saying? Back in school, you know what I'm saying? They did the Tootsie Roll, you know what I
Hmm.
mean?
I
So
see him at Spring
so
Fling last year.
yeah. One
Hmm.
second. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, my bad. Sorry.
That's okay.
But
So
yeah.
how has Southern Soul changed since you got involved in it? Has it evolved any? Has it gotten better, worse? How would you categorize it?
But it's gotten better actually. I feel like the journey that I'm on, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's taking me to the point where, I'm just grinding it out. I'm trying to see exactly if I just keep my foot on the gas, keep the pressure mounted, you know what I'm saying, where it's gonna land me, you know what I'm saying? I know we all gotta take breaks because we human, but I really want to keep myself, you know what I'm saying, keep my foot on the gas and make sure that I'm doing everything that's necessary in
Hmm.
order for me to make it and be successful. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm. Do you feel like there are any misconceptions about Southern Soul or the artist?
Um, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like it is getting a little bit saturated, overly saturated. Um, but I mean, I just feel like just stay in your lane, make sure you do what you do. Um, and make sure that what I'm saying you being original, not necessarily copying nobody's wave. You feel what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
yeah. Like I said, it's getting very trendy. You know what I mean? Which can be good and bad, but at the same time, just make sure you stay in your lane and just and do your thing.
So what advice would you give anyone that's trying to get into Southern Soul? Maybe they're over in the rap genre, or maybe they're in the blues like you came from, or maybe even gospel. What advice would you give them?
I'm gonna take a page out of my guy Bad News book because I always shout Bad News out. Bad News pretty much put me in the game as far as having me traveling. I was very local at the time when I met News. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing shows in and around my own hometown. You know what I'm saying? But when I met News, you know, I've been all over the country, you know what I'm saying, all pretty much on the weekends ever since, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Bad News, but I'm gonna take a page out of his book. Is just do your homework and network. You know what I'm saying? You
Hmm.
gotta do your homework and know your history or you won't be respected. And then you gotta network or you really won't have no connections in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like he told me and taught me the importance, like I knew how to network, but he taught me the importance of networking. You feel what I'm
Gotcha.
saying?
Hmm.
I was all sold on, my talent will shine through and but
Hmm.
I can sing for real and eventually they'll catch on. He was just like, bro, that's not the game we playing. You know what I'm saying? It's all about who you know and making the right connections, you know what I'm saying, and networking. So yeah, that's what
Hmm.
I tell any Southern Soul artist that's trying to get in the game.
Okay. All right. So let's see. You said you're already producing other artists as well.
Oh yeah. I got several artists that I'm cooking up for right now.
Do you want to tell us who any of them are?
Yeah, Lakeisha Bowden. You know what I'm saying? I forgot her stage name, but she making noise too. You know what I'm saying? We got Valora Brand, you know what I'm saying? She's been
Mm-hmm.
on Uncle T's show a couple times, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And several other people, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you the 69 boys. I got Fat
Mm-hmm.
Daddy, I love the blue, I got the blues, got him coming down the pipeline. You know, just got man, we working.
So, what shows do you have coming up?
All
Do you
right,
have any
so
any shows coming up soon?
sure. My next show is actually going to be in Augusta, Georgia on Valentine's Day. You know, it is what it is, right? But you got to go where duty calls. It's on Valentine's Day. I got several more shows lined up. I got one on the 28th as well. But what I need, if you need like a whole printout of my shows or an itinerary of my shows, go to my socials. I post everything. You'll see all my shows coming up. You know what I mean? You can see how to contact me, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to follow me and see what I got coming up next as far as my upcoming shows, and hey, just log on to my social medias. William Rayner on Facebook, at T Rayner Music on Instagram.
So, you're just on Facebook and Instagram. Do you have TikTok as well?
I'm on TikTok as well. I'm not as active on TikTok, but I am on there. It's at T Rayner Music, the number two. So
The number two.
mm,
So, what is one thing that people would be surprised to learn about you?
I love Hallmark movies. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. Yeah. What's the problem?
Got OB County Slim in checking in with Ike
Hey,
Blocker.
what's
How
up,
y'all doing?
OB? What's up, my guy? You feel me? Hey, OB, he makes sure he cross my path every now and then. What's up, my brother?
So, since you've been snowed in, you've been watching Hallmark movies.
No, I have not because I've been trying to make the most of my time. You know, I've been making tracks and cutting recording records. You feel what I'm saying? But I do love Hallmark, especially around Christmas time. Come on, man,
Yeah.
you can't beat it. Don't judge me over there, Jen. You feel me?
So,
Don't judge me.
I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I'm not here to judge. So, other than Fat Day, I know you got a collab coming up with him. Other than him, what artist would you absolutely love to work with?
Okay, so I gotta give you gotta shout out the OG. Before you start shouting out the new cats, you gotta show
Mm,
love to the
the
OGs. You feel what I'm
OGs.
saying?
Yeah.
You got to, you
Mm-hmm.
know, gotta show love to Willie Clayton. You gotta show love to Sir Charles Jones. You know what I mean? You gotta show love to the Terry Wrights and you know them the OGs in the game. You know what I mean? They're still
Mm-hmm.
pushing and the Bobby Rushes, right?
Very true.
But the guys that changed the game, man, cliche, of course I want to do something with King George. You know, of course, Tonio Armani, you know what I mean? Shoot, who else? I, I'm 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 loving Urban Mystic, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Urban might have some coming down the pipeline too.
That.
Uh Oh yeah. Me and Urban, we've been in communication for a couple years now. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we hit each other from time to time.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm just working. I'm down to work with anybody who's willing to work with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm at the stage to where you know I ain't starstruck by nobody. I'm in my grateful gratitude mode. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Anybody
In the
that's
zone.
willing to work with little old me, hey, let's get to it. You know what I'm saying?
We have Mr. Wendell Glover joining us as well. He's
What's
also an
going
artist.
on?
Mhm. Now you named off a bunch of not to put too fine a point or call you out on anything, but you named off a lot of good male artists. What about females?
Okay, let's get to it. All right. So I'm gonna go cliche again. I mean, West Love, she killing it right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to get a record with West Love. I produce, I write something for her. Cicely Wilborn, you know what I mean? She doing her thing. Shay Nicole, she doing her thing. Let me go a little bit more personal, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Denise Cannon. I don't know if y'all really familiar with Denise. Me and Denise, you know, we in the talks about, you know, working on a record that, you know, that we could put together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, the women out here working, man. You know what I'm
They
saying?
really are.
You got to tip your hat. The
Hmm.
women are out here working. They showing these guys like ain't no excuses. You feel what I'm
Very
saying?
true. Very
Right,
true.
right.
They're going hard.
That's
They're going
facts.
hard.
That's
Mm-hmm.
facts.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Absolutely. So, what's your favorite place that you've ever performed? Since you've been traveling around, what's your favorite place so far?
Like ever?
Hmm. Ever?
Okay, cool. I mean, it's easy, right? So, I did a Walmart commercial like it's about 5 years ago now, right?
A Walmart commercial?
Yeah, you haven't seen it, Jen?
No.
Oh, you behind? You tripping?
Oh, I
Yeah,
gotta look it up.
yeah. Facts. I'll send it to you. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
sent it to you. But anyway, I did a Walmart commercial about 5 years ago, right? And
Uh-huh.
I did that commercial because I won like a international talent contest.
Yeah.
Okay. So when I won that contest, they flew me out to where we were gonna be performing. You know what I mean? And what's up, Ike? What's up, my boy? But yeah, they
Emma, hi. Thank you for
Ike
checking
Blocker,
in.
yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, so they
Hey,
flew me
Cedric,
out
thank
to
you for checking in. Go ahead.
facts. So they flew me out to where we were gonna be performing. And when I got there, I mean, they just rolled out the red carpet for me. You feel what I'm saying? The stage that I performed on looked like I was at the Grammys. You feel what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I performed in front of 20,000 people. You know what I mean? It was crazy. So, if I had to say my favorite place or the place that just wowed me was that arena, was the Razorbacks arena in Arkansas, where it was 20,000 folks in there, and we just
Oh my goodness, were you
yeah.
nervous?
No, I was more excited than anything, right? Because
Yeah.
I've been performing forever, like and I'm thankful for my little hole in the wall spots too. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Ronald? But I'm thankful for my hole in the wall spots too. But at the same time, that was something I had never experienced before. You know what I'm saying? It was like I was at the Grammys. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So yeah. Shout out.
Nice. Nice. I had no idea. I'm gonna be waiting on you. Send it to me when we get off now.
Oh, listen, that's no problem. I want people to see that. I like that. You feel me?
Okay, so you've transitioned from one genre to the other. So if you have a new fan coming to you, where would you want them to start? Do you want them to start in when you were doing gospel, when you done the blues, when you're doing southern soul? Where would you want them to start with T Rainer's journey?
Um, I'm gonna be honest, right? I wouldn't mind them starting anywhere because I've always made sure that I put out quality music no matter, what genre I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm on the drums, whether I'm singing quartet music, gospel quartet, whether I'm singing R&B, whether I'm singing Southern Soul. If you go back and you do your Googles, you know what I'm saying? I gave you quality, Jen. You understand me? Like
You
you gotta
you
check.
you do give quality, but
Come on now.
I do
Come
have to
on now.
say this though. So in your music, I can still kind of hear the soul and the blues part of, even though it's southern soul part, you got that soul part down. You got that down really well.
Right.
But you
Right.
you can still tell, just like that one we just listened to. Man, that was a whole vibe right there.
Right.
So
You can
I think you're kind of incorporating them together, and that's a great thing because, like you said, you have to be original, and all of
that's
your
a fact.
music is original and it's very good.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. You've been a supporter from day one, man. I can't thank you enough. It's crazy. I tell people all the time, uh, that sometimes your biggest supporters are people you've never met. You know what I mean? People that's
Hmm.
been knowing me my whole life. You supported and promoted my music more than some people I've known my whole life. So you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, the world is big, man, and you just got to get out and find the people who do appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And they're that's willing to rock with you. So I gotta tip my hat to you. You know what I mean?
Oh,
But
you're very well. I just love your music.
Man,
I
thank you
really
so
do.
much. Thank you
I want to
so
make
much.
sure everybody enjoys it.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But yeah, like you said, you could definitely. People tell me all the time. It was like you're like, bro, you can hear the R&B in your voice. Like it's in your
Hmm.
voice. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just incorporating the Southern soul style with it. You know what I mean?
Hey, Sharon. Well, it keeps your originality. That's very important. As you stated earlier, you have to be original. Right when they come out with, boots on the ground, everybody want to sing about boots, and then now all of a sudden everybody wanted fans. You have to keep your originality in
Right,
everything that you
right,
do.
right. That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Sometimes it's good to kind of follow the wave, but still keep your originality. Sometimes following the wave keeps you relevant to a certain degree. But also,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying, you got to keep that originality, or else you will get lost in the sauce. You know what I mean?
Hmm. So
Hmm.
what's the next big thing for T Rainer?
Next big thing for T Rainer,
What would you?
we
Hmm?
just wrapped up a television series that's coming out on Tubi called House for the Broken. I play a character by the name of Nick. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like this is another role that I did my thing on, Jen. You know what I mean?
Is he a good character or a bad one? Is he a bad guy, good guy?
He's a good guy, right?
Okay.
He's just going through something. But check it out though. He had a bad character role like for me, but I had I had already accepted a gig on the day that they were shooting for that character. So I
Oh.
couldn't I was like, man, I play an amazing but I'm not a pimp or a dope dealer, nothing like that. But I think I
Right.
I could do it. You feel what I'm saying?
When does it
But
come
yeah,
out?
now I can't tell you. I really don't know because I know
Okay.
they're in like editing and post production right now.
Okay.
I do believe he said it will be out first quarter, so that means at least between now and March, right? So
Nice.
yeah. And it's a series, so it's coming out in episodes, and it'll be on Tubi. So y'all look for that. Also, the film that I was in, it's still on Tubi as well. Called Betray Thirst. I played Detective Parks in that film as well. So y'all look out for it. I got a new single out with Bad News called "Where Would I Be Without You." That's coming out in like 3 weeks. Like I said, I'm trying to let Trail Ride Love breathe, you know what I'm saying? Give it
Hmm.
room to promote and give it room to grow, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to smother it out, but I'm just letting y'all know I got more records in the can, you know what I'm saying? It's time to go. And then I got another single coming out after that called Old School Love. Um and like I said, man, like I tell you, we've been cooking up in this cold weather, Jen. You understand what I'm saying? We've been
Absolutely.
we've been
You want
cooking up. We ain't been playing no games.
you want me to play a little bit of the trail ride love?
Trail Ride Love, y'all. Y'all go get it. This is my new single, man. It's on all digital platforms.
Gina
T
Jones.
Rainer
Y'all
featuring
want to
Gina
hear it?
Jones. Let's get it.
It's the game. You know we back. I need to feel you. I need you to just give me that drill right now. Let's go. Give me that drill right now. Drop it low. Step with your girl down to the floor. Drinking my hand, we gon' party all night. Boosting us, give me that drill right now. Drop it low. Step with your girl down to the floor. Drinking my hand, we gon' party all night. Let me get a little beat.
What's up, Jada?
Together on the side by side. All I want is my country girl by my side in this crazy world. The trail ride, she watch me put it down, bow-legged and digital. She watch me walk around like Kate. I
Okay, I
want
want to see.
you to live for me.
Oh,
Step your girl down to the
to the
floor.
flow. Who's so dirty?
Drinking my hand, we gon' party all night.
Oh, give me that. Yeah.
Put your girl down to the floor.
Down to the floor.
Drinking my hand, we gon' party all
T
night.
Rainer. I put up snow,
Shout it right,
started
we
right
can
away.
rock boots on the dash.
I'm so
Mix
the
around,
dance.
spin around, hands on my hips. Running real clean, middle of the trail,
Middle of the
we
trail
doing
now.
the
Sleeping on the ocean. Cross on it down to go home. You didn't take right into the drum. Oh, down to the floor. We gon' party all night, baby. Yeah. Oh, down to the floor. We gon' party all night, baby. Oh, give it to me, baby. Yeah. Give me yeah. Down to the floor. We gon' party all night. True and love.
I love
Hey,
Tennessee.
hey, Jen.
You even had the cane trying to sound smooth.
Yeah, right, right. right, right.
I said, not. Hey, Miss Flora. Miss Flora's
Hey,
joining us. So
what's up, Valura?
I said, "Whoa, he's got the cane trying to be smooth with it now.
Hey, he slid on that thing though. You feel me? Hey,
He's
he
very
slid on
smooth with
it.
it."
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, man, that's like shout out to Jeter John, man. Like he blessed me with that record, man. He heard it and he loved it. So when he
Hmm.
heard it, he sent his verse back to me in like 3 hours. You know what I mean? So I'm
He
like,
done
oh
really
yeah.
well on it. Both of you did. It's a great song.
Man, I appreciate it so much. Jen, guess what? I
What?
saw you and you know the words. I saw your lips moving. You know the words to that record, don't
I
you?
do. I do.
Hey.
I love Southern Soul. I love
Yeah.
Southern Soul music. I'm originally from Georgia, so I've
Okay,
always
okay.
listened. I got the soul in me.
Right, right, right. That's for sure now. That's for sure. You can hear it all in your voice.
So let me ask you this:
Mhm.
so after you perform and you're not in front of the crowd, you're just out by yourself. How do you want people to remember you? How do you want them to remember your music? What do you want them to say about you?
That is a great question, right? So the music is just a byproduct of my personality. You feel what I'm saying? Thank you, Valora. Thank you. Hey, we still got work to do now. Hit me up after the show. But but yeah, what I want people to remember. See, the music is just a byproduct, right? Of what I want to be remembered by. What I want to be remembered is I want people to say he never gave up. I've never seen
Hmm.
him give up on anything. He had more heart than anybody that I've ever seen. He didn't quit. He didn't break under pressure. He wasn't soft. You feel what I'm saying? He stood up and he got it done. That's what I want my legacy to be. You know what I mean? Like I told you, the music is just a byproduct of what I chose to do in life, right? But more than that, I want them to know that like he he went for it. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? He was tenacious, he was resilient, and he never gave up. You know what I mean? That's what I want my story to be.
Hmm. DJ Dirty Money, thank you for checking in. That's really great. That's a great way to be remembered. It really is. So, are most of your songs coming from personal experience?
Oh yeah, of course, of course. Either something I've been through, or something that I've seen. You know what I'm saying, or something that I've envisioned, or something like that. So yeah, they all come from some place of truth. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm. So your
Hmm.
inspiration comes from everywhere. Would that be a
Facts.
fair statement? Yeah.
Facts, facts. And I will tell you this, right? Because some people say they hear my music and they be like, you had to been, really in love with this girl to write that lyric. I tell people like it's don't sensationalize it because I don't want to, ruin the process for you because it's not that deep for me. Like it's literally It's like I've been
Mm-hmm.
making music so long that I'm not gonna say I don't have an emotional attachment to it, but I'm not in an emotional place when I'm creating. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like just because I can write a love song doesn't necessarily mean that I'm fiending for a girl that I lost. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can come from a very non-emotional place and make a love song. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But the greatest artists, they can always come up with songs that is relatable. So that's the ones I feel that does the best is the ones that you can relate to. Like if you're going
Facts.
through a breakup and you get in your car and you're playing the same song over and over. You know, they're relatable. So you're absolutely right. But with that being said, though, is there one song that you're really attached to, or no? Out of your whole portfolio, is there one that you're kind of partial to?
I'll say this, right? I've gotten to the point to where I've started to pay attention a lot to the industry and the numbers and things like that, right? So I will say this: the music that I was creating before I was trying to get on, those are the
Mhm.
songs that meant the most. 'Cause I was a purist for the music. I
Mhm.
really meant every lyric that I wrote. You feel what I'm saying? See, like right now, it's almost like um going into the office as usual. It's usual day at the office, right? But my
Mhm.
earlier records, like I got this record called Right Here. And I got another record it's called, You're the One. Those records that came out before I really started trying to get on, I meant those records, you know what I'm saying? Because when you feel something, you feel convicted about a record, you really think that's the one that's gonna take off. You feel what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But
Mhm.
but only you feel like that because you experienced what you was going through. But those records are the ones that meant the most because they came from a real place.
Mhm. Came from your heart and soul.
Facts, facts.
So, in your opinion, who is one of the greatest artists you've ever shared a stage with?
Greatest artist I've ever shared a
One most
stage with.
impressive, or however you want to word it.
Wow.
Best showmanship,
Okay.
best influence
Okay.
on
Are
you.
you ready?
I'm ready.
This gonna like throw you off, right?
Okay.
I opened up for Journey.
Oh yeah, that's a great band.
Man, listen to me. Listen to
Uh-huh.
me. Like, although our genres are totally different, right?
Mhm.
It just shows you, crowd control and, you know, how you can manipulate your voice and just captivate an audience. The lead singer for Journey, like he's a Filipino guy now, right? But
Mhm.
I believe he might be better than the original. Like, dude is amazing, right? He's
Yeah.
so that I believe that performance kind of changed my life. Like, yo, you know what I mean? It's another level to this thing. You know what I mean?
Mhm. So, do you have a role model that you always looked up to that you aspired to be like?
In different aspects for sure. Musically, my influences are Brandy Norwood. You know Brandy.
Mhm.
She's in like people might not know that she's people are starting to know now, but she's like a phenomenal vocalist. Like,
Mhm.
don't let the little cookie cutter songs fool you. The sitting up in my rooms and have you ever loved some Brandy is a top tier singer,
Mhm.
right? So she's always been somebody that I admired and wanted to emulate the skill, right? Also, my favorite artist of all time, man. I gotta salute the good brother D'Angelo. You know what I mean?
Oh man, he is a great one.
D'Angelo is my favorite artist of
Mhm.
all time. You feel what I'm saying? So uh, you know, he inspires me to just keep it original. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do you? D'Angelo didn't care. He was gonna do him. You know what I
No.
mean? So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Rip to the legend, man.
Thank you, Miss Valora. So, I thought of something I was fixing to ask you. Not it slipped. Oh man. Okay,
What up, Troy?
so how would you describe your journey so far in music? How would you describe it?
I mean, highs and lows, ebbs and flows, Jen. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Sometimes you cooking with hot fish grease. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you moving so much where you feel like, hey man, any day now, you know, it's gonna be that
Hmm.
day. But other
Hmm.
days, you know, it can get slow, you know, but you have to learn to be productive in those slow moments. And of course, unless you're like a high in demand artists, uh you know, a lot of up and coming artists, you know, a lot of our tourists are going to slow down just a little bit in these cold months. You feel what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But
Hmm.
that's where you go in and you start cooking up, because one thing you do know, if God keep you to another day, um if God keep you to another day, summer's coming, spring and summer's coming, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And you need to work so hard in the winter that you the
Hmm.
hottest thing coming into the spring and the summer. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
Have you
that's what we
ever
working
had
on.
have you ever had one of your songs, like, say you say you put out two songs and you think this one's going to do really well and this one we'll just see how it does.
Thank
But
you,
the
Troy.
one
Appreciate it.
but the one that you wasn't very sure about just took off more than what you expected it to. Have you had that happen to you before?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Songs that I had no clue would do well, did well, and songs that didn't, that I thought would do well just didn't do well, right? So I give you an example, right? I got a song that's out right now. Go listen to it. It's on YouTube, all streaming platforms. It's called Dance by T Renner. Oh, it's I love dance, right? It puts you in a good mood. It'll make you dance, it'll make you move. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That record, in my opinion, right, fell flat. You know, especially considering how strong of a record it is. It was mixed and mastered great. The writing's good. The beat is popping. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Um, so I feel like some, maybe in certain instances that song fell flat. I thought once I dropped Dance, I was gonna be in all the raves, and you know the
Mhm.
clubs were gonna be playing my music with the strobe lights, and you know what I'm saying. I knew it was gonna be a hit, but it fell like super flat, right? I was like, oh man, I don't know if it was the demographic, you know what I'm saying, because it does sound like more of a dance record, you
Mhm.
know, like a rave party record, right? But it just fell flat, you know, in the area that I was in. But you know what I'm saying? We kept it moving.
Well, you're absolutely right about demographics, though. You have to keep up with what they're listening to in what areas so you can know what to put out there.
That's a fact. That's a fact
Mhm.
because certain parts of the country gravitate to certain types of music. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Mhm.
you know, you get somebody that was raised in the deep south, you know, they don't want to hear no, you know, EDM. You know, they don't want to hear that. You know what I'm
Uh-uh.
saying? So yeah, you gotta realize your environment and accommodate accordingly.
Hmm. I was talking to someone yesterday, and they were telling me that Southern Soul hasn't caught on in their area yet, and I had to clutch my pearls because really, why not? I mean, it's the greatest music ever. I love all music, but it's like you said, the demographics. You have to be aware of where you're putting your music out.
That's a fact. Me and Uncle T have talked several times about how we don't understand how Nashville can be so close to, you know, Memphis and Jackson and Clarksville and Mississippi and you know and Alabama, and not have a more present social, I mean not social, but Southern soul scene. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It's Southern soul all around it, right? But
Mm-hmm.
it's not, Southern soul is not real prevalent in Nashville like that. So, you know, we trying to plant our flag and make sure we the ones that's ushering it in correctly. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Now I'll put you on the spot a little bit. So now that you're an artist, I know you network, you know a lot of artists. So is there an artist out there that you would still purchase a ticket to go see?
To my up and coming.
Any of them, any artist, whether it be existing, up and coming. Is there any,
Shoot,
if they were putting
yeah.
on a show, you'd be like, man, I gotta get my ticket. Which
Alright,
who
alright.
would it be?
I'm gonna shout out my boy Prince DJ, right? I actually work with him though, you know what I'm saying? He's my
Mm-hmm.
producer. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Well, he produced some of my stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so uh most definitely I work with Prince DJ. Let me see.
Because there's a few artists where as soon as I see that there's a show within my area, oh, I'm getting a ticket.
Facts,
So
facts. Even though this
so
guy is considerably younger than me, EJ, man, EJ is killing it with the gas station love. You
yes,
feel what I'm
he is.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see him, turn up the volume as far as like you really, really getting a stage show and production, around his vocals. Once
Mm-hmm.
once he once he does that and just not up there singing songs and he has like a real he's gonna take off.
Mm-hmm.
Who else would I? Of course, the King George. You know what I mean. I definitely, go see his show. His show is crazy, actually. Especially when he got the live band popping.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, his show is off the chain. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean. Let me see who
I
else.
mean, honestly, I don't think I've ever seen a bad artist in Southern Soul.
Really?
I don't think
Okay.
so.
Okay.
I don't think I
Okay.
have. I'm unfortunate. Hey,
Well,
Sharon,
well.
thank you for checking
Listen,
in.
I support everybody, but I will say they out there now, Jen. Let's not act like they're not out
Well,
there now.
okay, let me rephrase it. Anybody I purchased a ticket to go see.
I got you.
Cause I know there's some out there.
Right, right. They showed out there now, but God,
And they
listen.
ask you, look, they ask you, what are you thinking? It's like, you know what? I'm just a promoter, and I do a
Hey,
podcast.
look, I always tell them, man, what you think? I'm like, man, keep going, brother. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? For real. Keep going. Mhm.
All right, T. Before we wrap this up, I want you to tell everybody where they can find you on your social medias, where they can come see you in your next show. Anything else you want to add to it?
Cool, 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 man. Thank you so much for having me, Jen, man. It's been an honor for you extending your platform so that I can promote. You feel what I'm saying? My upcoming songs and projects. You just don't understand what this means, man. So thank you very much. So, y'all check out, like I said, she just played Trail Ride Love featuring Judah Jones. That's what we pushing real tough right now. I'm trying to push it to mainstream as an independent artist, man. I know that's a tall task and a tall feat, but I need y'all's help, man, to push that song to mainstream, man. Hey, I'm all heart out here, you know what I'm saying? I got a new single coming out called Old School Love. Me and Bad News got a new single out called Where Would I Be Without You? I got songs that's coming out with Fat Daddy. I Love the Blues. 69 Boys, man. Y'all just check out the Tubi series, House for the Broken. All of that good stuff, man. We working, we working, we working. Thank you so much for the support. At T Rainer Music is my Instagram. At TeeRainer Music. And Facebook William Rainer, or you can go to T Rainer Music page. Hit me up, man. All of my shows is on my social medias, man. And I love y'all so much. Thank you for the support, Jen. You've been a blessing from day one, man. I can't
Oh,
thank you
thank
enough.
you. Thank you. And I appreciate you coming on. I really do. And I'm one of your biggest fans.
Ah, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. I, I
Yeah.
I like the way you pivoted and getting your own show going. Hey,
Thank
come
you.
on now. I see you.
I, I,
I see
I,
you
I,
coming to take over. You feel what I'm
I
saying?
got I got some more stuff in the works. I'm not gonna put it out there because we're talking about you right now. But
Okay,
I
okay.
got some I
No,
got some more
no,
stuff
share. You
coming.
go ahead and share if you want to share now.
No, well, no, we're
No.
good.
Okay,
I,
okay.
when I get ready, I'll let you know.
All right, all right. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to it. I know it's gonna be big.
It is. It really is.
Mhm,
But I
mhm.
just want to say, if y'all enjoyed this episode with T Rainer and y'all want to see more like this, do me a favor, like, comment, share, and make sure y'all follow him on all of his social medias. Go to his page, find out where his shows are, show him some support, show him all the love. If you know anybody that needs any producing done, Do you write for other artists as well?
Absolutely.
Okay, so this is your one-stop shop. So if you need any lyrics, you need music, you need production, this is your man right here. Make sure y'all check in with him. And I just want to thank you once again for coming on. I appreciate it. I have truly enjoyed speaking with you, and I look forward to hearing more from you, hearing your new
You
music.
already know, Jen. We locked in like gorilla glue. You already know what's
Absolutely.
going
And don't
on.
forget to send me that Walmart commercial.
All I'm finna do is as soon as I log out, I'm gonna send you the link.
Okay. Well, thank y'all very much.
Man, thank you so much, Jen. Have a good one now.
You too.
All right.